So, 92 Green Z34 here.
Oh, man, I got fucking...
And I actually have another beer to review tonight. This is 1 pint, 2.7 fluid ounces, and it is Samuel Smith's Imperial Stout. Has a really decorative, label here. There's a lot of info in here. It's awarded to your first prize in silver medal, bottled ale, 1930. The Old Brewery, Samuel Smith, 1758, Tadcaster, product of England. Samuel Smith's Old Brewery, Tadcaster, North Yorks, England. Sole agents, Merchant Duvan Corp. to Tukwila, Washington, 550 milliliters. 1896 awarded gold medal. International Breweries Exhibition Legends, 1896. Fermented in Stone Yorkshire Squares. Breweries and Allied Trades, International Exhibition Market. Awarded, what does it say? Berthold Brewery, Tadcaster Limited, the Old Brewery, Tadcaster for bottled ale. There's a lot of shit on there. I mean, there really is, and there's a lot of kind of ornamental stuff. Samuel Smith's, brewed in the Old Brewery. What's going on, Jake?
We'll just put the cork next to it for decoration.
Yeah. Did you put this thing next to it?
Put that thing next to all the little caps. Yeah.
Brewed Samuel Smith's, small traditional British brewery with well water, blah blah blah. This is kind of the same thing as the previous review, all the way up until best barley malt, roasted barley, yeast, and hops to create a rich, flavorful ale, deep chocolate in color, with a roasted barley nose and flavor that is completely of malt, hops, and yeast. Fermented in Stone Yorkshire Squares, this distinctive type of ale is originally shipped to Imperial Russia. It was a favorite of the Russian nobility. Samuel Smith's, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to open it up. Yeah, well, a second. I said fuck the foil. I just took the fucking opener to it and left the foil on there. Yeah. Give it the camera to Jake. 7% booze this one is. Like I said, I was going to update you on the other one, but I didn't expect this to have it on the bottle. Look at that foam. Holy shit.
Kind of like chocolate milk on top there.
That is chocolately colored. That is the darkest foam. It's darker than Guinness's foam. The beer itself, I don't know how dark it is, but that...
It's pretty much like chocolate milk on top of the beer.
That is...
It's pretty solid.
That is the most... Look at the size of the bubbles there. That is pretty fucking cool looking. I'm going to be amazed if this beer doesn't taste really good. I think I'm going to like it. Jake wouldn't like it. He doesn't like Guinness. He says it tastes like peroxide.
Peroxide, that shit, yeah.
But,
I might be wrong. There might be other people that agree with me,
Yeah, if you agree with Jake that Guinness tastes like peroxide, please let me know.
And yes, we know what peroxide tastes like.
Look at that.
We were dumb when we were young.
The foam sits over the top. Still sinking. Oh, that is...
Yeah, let's see what that shit smells like when you're done pouring the bottle.
I'll give Jake the first sniff, and I'll let him give his impression on what he thinks that tastes like.
I bet this is Samuel Smith's.
Yeah. I want to float something on there, but I don't want to float that on there. Gosh, what?
Damn, you poured that good. There's like nothing inside the bottle
At all. Well, just lighter.
I wouldn't care. I can't get a decent question.
This is the thing that held the cork in on the Cellar Toast. It's heavy too. It weighed a lot, and it really slowly sunk to the bottom.
It'd be like finding the prize in the cereal box. Prize in the beer.
It took forever. It was like, and it weighed a lot.
Oh, hell yeah. It's burned. Oh, she's showering.
I try to give this a pretty fair smell. Did you get that on camera?
Yeah. They get a close up, but I'm pretty sure they got the idea.
They snuck that shit right in the. I got a smell.
Mm-hmm.
It smells a bit roasted. It smells very roasted.
Smells as good as it.
A bit burnt smelling. That's not a bad thing to me. I like that. It's a bit burnt smelling. Smells a bit like a really black Folgers kind of super coffee burnt, like a pot that's been on there for 12 hours. I mean, and that sounds terrible, but for a smell, as far as me on burnt beer like this, it's good. Let's look at this one in the light. Can you angle this up towards the light bulb?
Not without shining on it.
Yeah, you can't see shit through that beer.
No.
The only reason why you can see the bottom is because the glass transfers the light. You can see the cap on the bottom. But yeah, very dark beer. Very comparable to Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. I mean, very, very comparable for that, for color. But we'll see what the taste tastes like. Really rich. You get real dark chocolate, like very almost a bitter cocoa chocolate, but it's there's not much there's nothing really wrong with it. It's very, very deep though, and then you get a very pronounced coffee, like a burnt coffee, but it's not bad. It's pretty good for me. But then again, I like dark beers. Did you try it, Jake?
I'm good.
You want to try it?
I'm good. I remember last time we
Jake,
had
you want to
beer.
show those guys what you're drinking?
Not as good, but I'm good. I remember last time, all right? I was like drinking peroxide and
You
shit.
did not like the Guinness. This is Guinness-esque.
If I had
It does not taste like Guinness.
If I had my tequila, I would drink that, but I didn't bring it
It does not
with.
taste like Guinness.
I'm trying to save that for Friday.
If you look at it, it really coats the side of the glass rail. Look at all the oils and stuff there. Look at that, it stays up there. It's nice. I like this.
It's pretty dark.
Would I drink it again? Yes. Would I pay what I paid for it again? No. No. That's my final conclusion. It's too burnt. It's not that it's too rich in flavor, because I do like the flavors that are in it. It's just it is too burnt. I like the darkness of it, but
Should get like a fucking tripod or something.
yeah, they got too much here. I can actually hold it again.
Well, I was thinking of something like set it on. I'm pretty sure they're gonna notice me like fucking wandering off there. You're talking, and I was like, whoa.
No, it's all right. You've held the camera for like 8 minutes.
Cheese like jelly.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of really how to describe this beer. It's I don't know if Beer Goggles Reviews channel has reviewed it. Terry K. I don't know if he's reviewed it. I should go back and double check to see if he has. But if he hasn't, this is one I think you should definitely try. His palate is a lot more sensitive than mine, and he can really break down the info of this a lot better than I can. I'd like to know what his opinions are. It's you can tell there's yeast in this. You can tell the yeast. Like Guinness for me doesn't have a very pronounced yeast flavor. This here you definitely can tell that. That's one of the things that separates it, other than it just tasting like a really burnt coffee. If you're a fan of coffee, this might be the way to go. I mean, if you really like the burnt coffee, even this is same bad. Tastes like a burnt coffee, like it's been on the pot all day.
Oh yeah, it does.
black coffee. Been on the pot
It
all.
actually does kind of taste like coffee.
That's what I get out
It
of it.
tastes like fucking cold, like 3-day coffee that's just stale.
Yeah.
It's fucking just, oh.
You know, it's
It's delicious.
It's what are you looking for out of your beer? You know, if that is what you're looking for, it's excellent. But if that's not what you're looking for, you might want to steer clear.
It's like 3-day-old stale coffee that someone put dirt in.
It's if you want a beer that puts fucking hair on your chest, this fucker will do it.
I'll give this to my girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean hairy chest girlfriend.
Hairy titties.
But you know, as far as a casual just sipping beer, it's too much for being a sipping beer. That's what I like dark beers for, is they're good sipping beers, and this is just too much for that. You know, I recommend it though. I will say, if you are in the market for trying a new dark beer and you live here in the States, I know that they import this. This one's a great one to try. You know, it's kind of like a Guinness Foreign Extra Stout, but it is not as good. You know, it's similar. It's got the same characteristics. As you can see from that little bit of head that's still on there even after all this time, it's just dark. Not a lot of carbonation in, but we'll see what we can do here. Look at that. There's definitely some oils in there. Man, I don't know what to think of it, but definitely give it a shot. If it's in your area, spend a few bucks on this one. The previous, the Nut Brown, I wouldn't bother wasting your time. I mean, it's good. This here actually almost tastes in some ways worse than the Nut Brown that I just reviewed prior to this one, but it's very unique, so it's kind of worth the money in itself just to try it. So I recommend it in that aspect, but I wouldn't recommend it in just a sipping beer or getting drunk beer. It's not really the way to go. It's definitely not a refreshing beer in any means. But I guess that pretty much concludes this video. Again, this one ran a bit long, but I guess that's what we got for you guys. So as always, have a good day.